Maurizio Sarri has two big problems at Chelsea involving N'Golo Kante and Eden Hazard. Maurizio Sarri did not hold back after Chelsea's capitulation against Tottenham last week, as the Italian openly admitted that he had envisaged big problems for his side even before a ball was kicked at Wembley. Sarri's impressive start to his time at Stamford Bridge saw Chelsea go 18 games unbeaten before last Saturday, while an overhaul of the team's playing style was a welcome revolution, especially after Antonio Conte's reign ended with both players and fans unhappy that the counter-attacking football which won them the title 1 year before had regressed to such an extent that damage limitation became the priority, particularly against higher-caliber opposition. But Chelsea were dealt a stark reality check as Spurs overwhelmed, overran and outplayed Sarri's men at Wembley, and fully deserved their 3-1 victory. Sarri, however, insisted that he had seen it coming and had even warned his players before the game that a result as bad as this had been in the works. After the dust had settled, Sarri held one-on-one meetings with his players at the training ground as he questioned their determination and desire. But the manner of the defeat against Spurs has raised questions which go beyond attitude, as Sarri's tactical alterations have caused problems he must now address ahead of Chelsea's clash with Fulham on Sunday. Earlier this week, Sarri was adamant that N'Golo Kante would not be switching back to his favorite defensive role at the expense of Jorginho and suggested that the France international did not possess the technical qualities required to play in that position in his system. Since his arrival in the Premier League, Kante has established himself as one of the best defensive midfielders in the world by winning the title with two different teams and being a pivotal figure in France's team which won the World Cup. But with Sarri now in charge at Stamford Bridge, Kante has been ousted from his defensive position to accommodate Jorginho and has been forced to adopt a hybrid role at the detriment to his natural qualities. Jorginho undoubtedly has better distribution and his ability to dictate play from the base of midfield has been crucial to Sarri being able to quickly replicate the same style of play he had in place at Napoli. But it's come at a cost, as Kante, the player who was one of the first names on Didier Deschamps' team sheet this summer, is no longer guarding Chelsea's defense and Sarri cannot rely on Jorginho to do that job. Sergio Aguero misses Man City's clash with Bournemouth due to injury, while Tottenham are the team Unai Emery wants Arsenal to become. Man United's players distressed by Alexis Sanchez's reaction during training session. Kante's statistical decline under Sarri has been nothing short of alarming. His average tackles per 90 minutes in his 2 seasons under Kante was 3.5, that has now dropped to 1.8. His interceptions are down from 2.5 per 90 minutes to 1.3, ball recoveries are also worse off than last year, 9.3 per 90 minutes to 5.8. Sarri is now faced with the tricky test of effectively retraining Kante to become a midfielder who can accompany Jorginho. The Chelsea manager has already been critical of Kante's positional sense after the Spurs defeat, claiming he was too attacking at Wembley and upsetting the balance of his team by not sticking close enough to Jorginho. But a large part of Sarri's midfield headache has come as a result of Everton and Spurs stifling the Italian. Both teams made it one of their key strategies, and with Jorginho practically man-marked throughout each game when the ball was in his vicinity, Chelsea's defender had no outlet to orchestrate their attacks. So far, Sarri is not even entertaining the idea of moving Kante back to the heart of Chelsea's midfield, but if the French midfielder continues to look lost in his system, the Italian will need a reshuffle. 2 months ago, Sarri was tipping Eden Hazard to score 40 goals this season, but the Belgian has scored just once in 6 appearances since the start of October. It's not difficult to see why when you look at the statistics. Hazard averaged 8 touches of the ball inside the opposition area against Bournemouth, Cardiff, West Ham, Liverpool and Southampton earlier this season, but in his last 4 Premier League appearances against Manchester United, Crystal Palace, Everton and Tottenham that has dropped to 3.5. Across the same period, his attempts on goal have dropped from an average of 3 per game to 2.2, while shots inside the box have gone from 2.6 to 1. Perhaps tellingly, the last time Hazard scored for Chelsea was in that game against Southampton, and that was when he last started a Premier League fixture alongside Olivier Giroud. Hazard has made no secret of the fact that he prefers to play alongside Giroud and even went as far as hailing the French striker as the best targetman in the world earlier this season. In his last 4 Premier League appearances, Hazard has played alongside Alvaro Morata, and the relationship is not the same, with the Belgian registering just 1 assist during that time. Sarri has admitted that Hazard is not at full fitness, with back and ankle injuries restricting the amount of time he can participate in training. But Sarri's problems run deeper than concerns over Hazard's fitness, as the Chelsea manager has manufactured a reliance on Giroud after Morata failed to forge a strong link with the Belgian. Michael Owen's Premier League predictions, including Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea. Chelsea star refuses to sign new 5-year deal as he considers exit. Thibaut Courtois names the world's top 3 goalkeepers, and snubs David de Gea.